All right. I'm here with Josh Tucker. So Josh was assistant manager with me last summer in Seattle and is now the branch manager in Yakima, Washington. So Josh just finished his second week open as an office. His first week did about $2-3 grand, and then his second week open did $14,000, over 14, about 14,300 or so. So awesome job, Josh. I wanted to get together with you and just ask you some questions. And also there's a lot of people that might see this that don't know who you are. So first of all, when did you start selling Cutco? And did you have a lot of experience going into it?
So I started 2 summers ago in July of 2015. And the experience I had before, I bagged groceries at a Safeway, and then I worked at Hollister, and then I got a letter in the mail. So yeah, not too much experience.
I remember running your interview with Austin sitting back watching there too. And so where did you just graduated high school when you started? So you were 18 when you started, right? So that
and I was on that club baseball team too. So I didn't have a crazy amount of time to do the job either. I made time work though because I liked it.
First summer was just working around playing a lot of baseball. I remember all the baseball games there. Yeah. And then so you're 18 then. So you're 20 years old right now.
Yeah.
And running your own business this summer.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's talk about the week you just had. So your office just sold over $14,000. What do you think that you did to prepare to help become the type of manager that can get your office to 14 grand in just a couple of weeks? Starting with last summer and maybe a little bit throughout the last school year, what are some things you did to prepare to help be able to get those kind of results that quickly?
Yeah. The first summer I just strictly sold. I think I sold at $10,000. So I was able to go to Vegas, which was a lot of fun. And then the next summer, I really wanted to get that management experience. So I was an assistant manager with you and Austin in the Seattle office. And that was a lot of fun. While also selling a lot, but taking people field training and help run interviews and second man training. So it was really fun.
You got to do really both selling and still learn management stuff as assistant manager. You're doing a little bit of both, right?
Yeah. It was really cool because assistant manager is really the bridge between reps and the managers. So it was really cool to have be that bridge. That was pretty fun as well. And then by the end of the summer, I was like, dude, I really want to do this on my own. So then throughout the school year, down in California, SoCal, I kept selling. I sold about $20,000 throughout the school year. And then I was also I just helped out as much in the office as I possibly could. I would run at least an interview a week, and then I also ran a couple trainings as well. And then I watch training videos and anything I could to do to prepare to help me kick off the summer strong for sure.
Got it. So you got a chance to run a few interviews, or quite a few interviews your first summer as an assistant manager, right? And then keep running at least a couple a week to stay sharp throughout the school year. Keep your sales up. So not only if you know how to sell, then it's pretty easy to help reps teach them how to sell, right? And then you got some experience running a couple trainings then. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about that training class, because you had 2 reps your first week and they sold a couple grand, which is 1,000 average each, which is great. And then this last week you launched 7 and they sold over 14 grand. So you averaged about 2,000 per rep from their first day, 2 days and a half, Saturday afternoon, Sunday, Monday, right? So what were a couple keys to help your reps sell that quick or that much that quickly?
Well, they were some really good quality kids, sharp kids that just want to do well. And then also I just connected with them really well because they were from a top private Catholic high school. And then I went to a top private Catholic high school, and most of them played sports and I played sports. So it was really easy to connect with them. But at the same time, I just followed the training manual, and was able to just get them fired up about selling Cutco because Cutco is freaking amazing. So I got them fired about it, and then they were really competitive with each other. So it was really easy to Bella, Jordan's beating you, can't let him beat you. So it was really easy to promote that competition, and they follow the manual, and then they follow the manual, and then Cutco sells itself. So yeah.
Sounds like it was a fun class to work with there.
Oh, yeah.
And so Now, to get that set up, you had gone and worked out with your high schools or dropped off information. How did you find those representatives?
Yeah, I visited a couple high schools. So I did a campus table at the high school, and then 4 out of the 7 were from that campus table. And then one of those reps from that first interview, they recommended one of their other buddies who went to that same high school, and he was also, and then he came in for this week's training as well.
Got it. Okay, cool. Now, so how's life as a branch manager so far? How are you enjoying your first couple of weeks? What's it like?
It's a lot of fun. Like it's flown by. I can't believe it's already like halfway through June, which is kind of crazy. But it's a lot of fun. Like I love like influencing like my reps and all that stuff. And just like they're like it's just a lot of fun. Like I enjoyed it a lot for sure. So yeah.
Has it been pretty exciting telling you had 2 reps sell over $3,000 their first weekend. What was their response when you told them how much they made their first weekend?
And like their eyes got all big, like I made how much? And I was like, yeah, you made that much. And they're like, no way. I'm like, yeah. Like it's a lot of fun being able to like share that experience with them as well, for sure. So yeah.
Cool. Well, to finish up, if somebody were interested in the possibility of branching, like next summer, 2 questions. First, what's your advice on what they should do? And then second, if they are interested in branching, what's the best thing they can do right now to put them in position to be able to run a branch office next summer?
Yeah. So first of all, definitely branch. Like there's no experience other like it. Like imagine your resume. That's pretty cool. It's just like great learning experience about yourself too. And then number 2, sell a lot. And then as soon as you're like selling a lot, then talk to your manager about being an assistant manager. Because that way you get like experience with being like in the office and like running interviews and like help field train and all that good stuff. So yeah, sell a lot and then get in the office a lot as much as you can as well. So yeah.
All right. Well, awesome, Josh. I'm sure we might have to do another interview or 2 as summer goes on. Was number 18 in the nation last week and your second week. And your office really isn't supposed to get going for another week or 2 as well. So it'll be exciting watching you in that national branch race there. So have a great one. I know you got some interviews coming up real quick, so I appreciate you taking the time. All right?
All right, cool.
Have
Thanks,
a good one,
Izzy.
Josh.